What if every fear you've ever felt, fear of failure, rejection, not being enough, all stems from one fundamental illusion? The illusion that you're isolated and alone, navigating a hostile universe with no support. Once you see through this illusion, fear transforms from your enemy into your teacher. Fear doesn't emerge from the present moment. It's born in the gap between what is and what your mind projects might be. Fear is a mental construct, a story you tell yourself about potential futures that may never materialize. Notice something profound. Fear dissolves when you're completely absorbed in action, when you're creating, problem solving, or deeply engaged with someone you love. Fear literally cannot survive in the pure present moment because it requires mental storytelling about imaginary futures. Here's the profound irony. The same creative force that birthed galaxies and stars brought you into being. The same power that orchestrates Earth's rotation and cellular life within your body sustains you moment by moment. Your heart beats, your lungs breathe, your wounds heal, all without your conscious control. All expressions of this creative intelligence. Yet we live as if we're separated from it, as if our small human will must strain against the universe rather than flow with it. But what if you're not separate from this creative force? What if you're intimately connected to this same intelligent system that runs everything? When you truly understand this, fear loses its grip because you realize you're not navigating life alone. Fear isn't inherently negative. It's information. It often signals that you're approaching something meaningful. The entrepreneur feels fear before launching their business, not because it's wrong, but because it represents their deepest creative expression. Fear serves as a teacher of surrender. When we exhaust ourselves trying to control outcomes, fear brings us to our knees, forcing us to discover peace beyond our mental chatter. The goal isn't a fearless life, but a life where fear no longer controls your choices. Here is how to transform your relationship with fear. First, recognize it without resistance. What you resist persists. Second, breathe into presence. Anchor yourself in this moment where fear cannot survive. Third, question the story. Ask yourself, what story is my mind telling? Is this story true? When you understand that you're an expression of the same power that moves planets, you can rest in that understanding even when fear arises. Fear transforms from enemy to ally, from obstacle to invitation. You're not alone. You never were. You're part of something magnificent, and that changes everything. If this shifted something for you, share it. Because understanding fear's true nature is how we move from separation to connection, from anxiety to trust.